In 1997, I edited the first WNBA game programs. And, I've watched women's sports over the years, and most of the time, a lot of it was forced on us, right? A lot of it was forced in terms of you should watch this, you really should be watching this. And what we've seen over the past couple of years, even before Caitlin Clark, was an actual better game, a better game to watch. If you talk about the WNBA, the talent there and then Caitlin Clark comes into this. I criticized her for leaving Iowa. I felt like we needed one more year of her in college basketball, total domination. But guess what? She did better than I thought she did would do in the WNBA. And it really is nice to see this woman card game, which you would have never seen. It's like, guess what? All else is equal when it comes to money. So if I think something's going to go up, I'm going to buy it. What's your take, Will? Because I know you're big into Serena cards. So what's your take on the rise here?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of talk about like how much to attribute the rise of the WNBA to Caitlin Clark when there's so many other great players and there have been in the past, right? But I think it's pretty clear that she's really sparked a huge influx of interest. And then, whether she's the entry point or not, people are staying for the other great athletes and the storylines and the rivalries and stuff. And we're seeing that in the card market. I mean, there's never been so much activity in women's cards, and that's great because you know what? It's not only is it a new category, it's a new demographic. Of course, there's always been female women collectors, but to see it at this level where they're able to see themselves portrayed in this way, it's cliche, but like representation matters. And that's what we're seeing. And it's like it's cool that like a young girl is able to collect and have a huge community around collecting these WNBA cards. Whereas 10 years ago, it just wasn't the same. And that's really awesome. And I think it's going to continue because it doesn't show any sign of slowing.